Hello and welcome back to Stationeers. Not quite yet chilling on Venus, but getting there. Why is my power so low? I don't remember having power issues. Oh yeah, the auction. So I went mining, made a lot of electron. The trader bought 300, so not much. Then I kept left the rest, right? I was not able to make too much solder because I couldn't find too much lead. But I sell some and then I keep some. You can see the temperature here is right above 600, right? Which is the minimum for electron. So pretty easy, right? So just throw when I came here, right, it was like 6 or 7 megapascals, and then the temperature was like 700 and something. So I just degas all the electron, all the gold and silver, right? So this increased the pressure and lower the temperature. Once the temperature reach 500, like around 580 or something like that, you just remove the mix and put the iron with the lead, right? And then you make solder. Then I just open this, wait this go way down, like 1 megapascal or even less than that. And then I just very slowly pump a little bit of fuel until you get the temperature, like so it's right at the edge. So I barely use any fuel, just need a little bit just to get up to temperature. So pretty easy. We still have 1.8 megapascals of fuel. So I sold this stuff, send the trader away, and the moment I send the trader away, these one show up. So I just dial him and call him down. So let's actually check what he have. I have no idea what he have. I made 1.6, so I had what, 800? So 800. Yeah, somewhere less. So this guy, gas. I can't buy the gas direct. So does he have the canister? Oh, he have. I don't have the structure for this. I could make the structure, but okay. Have the canister of $10. Really? That's well. I will buy this. The water, no. Yeah, it's way too expensive. I would just buy this. Cheapest thing you can buy is the steam, right? And then you find a way to cool it down. But okay, so 5, 5, 10. I can't carry 10 with me. I should have left those stuff in the base. Just give me a sec. I will be back. I'll be back. I don't know why did I remember this. Oh yeah, let's shoot your flare. Let's see how the lighting is at night. I brought this to mining. I didn't use. I used one just to mark a place because I was afraid to get lost. But I just right click as normal. Right? I didn't use the gun. So let's actually shoot one and see how it looks. So you guys can stay. I need 10 space, right? That's a lot of space. Oh, I barely have any oxygen. Oh, I don't need much oxygen. I need to be able to do the trading. This has 6, so let's swap with you. You can be on. We can swap you. I don't need to be outside for 10 minutes, just 2 minutes to do the trading. The problem is I can't let those heat up, right? So I need space. So 3, 6, 9. This will be 10, right? So one more. and I left the zone. Well, when you have 5 wind, that doesn't hurt anymore. Of course, you can't just let Owen go away, but 2 seconds didn't hurt. So that's really cheap. Now that will be annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's do this because it's much easier to put it here. So I have 4 of my slots, 4 more. I have 5 here. So this is fuel, right? I bought it and I didn't even check. Yep, before you guys blow up on my hand or on the machine. Perfect. So let's shoot a flare. Let's see how it will. That's dark. How does one shoot a flare? Do I need to do this? Holy crap. I guess I need to aim to the... Let's aim up. Holy, that's day. Yeah, that's quite nice. That's way too low. It definitely allows you to find our base. While with the trader there, that doesn't help much because you can see that's too close to the ground. That should be like way higher. That's weird. It feels like there is a... You're covered with like below a curtain or something. But the light is good. It definitely allows you to find yourself if you're lost. It should go way higher than this. I mean, I say that based on absolutely nothing, but yeah. Quite good. Yeah. the hard cut, because there is a slight difference in the edge. That's not really how light work, but anyways. Good. What else? Is this heating up? No, it doesn't heat up on the suit. Perfect. What else? So, what do you buy? Oh, you buy canister. Oh, I just bought 10 canister. I could sell them back to you.
Hydration critical.
So he buy canister. And I can buy water from him. And steam and fuel. I think I'm gonna leave this guy here. And see if I can work on my gas. Yes. I have steel. I don't know if I have enough steel to what should I call it? To do too many things. So let's see. Oh, that's... Oh, yeah, let's not crush stuff there. How the heck am I gonna store all this crap? So, best thing if I had 2 tanks, right? The tank can be outside. The tank doesn't need to be in. Right, so if I could bring 2 small tank, or should I just use this? Maybe I should just use this, right? Because the capacity on this is quite higher than a canister. They say 280 liters. They say 64 liters. 64, 128. 138, 256. So, but then, wait, I need you to this. So 250. Wait, what? It went up? Am I crazy? No, 250. So it's a little less than 4 canister for each one of this. Yeah, I can just print those. It's much cheaper than a. Oh, let's do some math here. Insulated tank. I can't print the insulated tank from. No, I can. It's right here. So it is 20 steel, right? Silicone is not really a problem. So it's 20 steel. The insulated is 5. Oh, no. You need 2. That will be 10. Yeah. I print 3. Can I print 3? So 1 for oxygen, 1 for fuel, 1 for the steam. That will be 3. I don't have the silicone, but I can grab that. So how much steel do I have? That's the question. I have 1. Yeah, let's do it. So I need to make a eating room. Now that I have a canister refraction, yeah, let's do a 2x1 just so I can eat properly and maybe have a plant there with a water canister that is right here, right? Yeah, let's do that because this eating in a vacuum is driving me crazy. I need to make a grow light. That's not how you make a grow light. Steel, electrum, and copper. I can make this. That's easy. Don't we have a grow light? Should we have a grow light? I think we should have a grow light. No. We have explosives. Wait, what? 2? 1 is water, right? What is the other one? More water? Portable.
Hunger
Container. Tablet. The eggs are probably. Oh, they're. Nah. Iron crate. There is no grow light. So I guess the idea is that you start the plants, but using the sunlight instead of using the grow light. I guess that's the idea. Well, I can make one. That doesn't matter. So I think that's the plan, right? So let me do this. Oh yeah, one thing I did was I print the ship I put here, so I was afraid to sell all my material or not have enough to bring this, so I print this first. And then I realized that if I turn this on and then I open this, this is enough to do the work. Oh crap, I left for too long. Please don't freeze. Okay. So, and then usually it works just fine. And barely have anything there. So the tank takes forever to print. Let's see. Let's make the grow light first. Steel.
Health low.
Copper and electrum. So copper and electrum. So what I'm thinking is, so the way the base is, it's hard to expand that direction, or that direction. So I think I'm gonna tear down this and move the base forward 1 or 2 blocks. And close again. My concern is this stuff cannot heat, right? So I have this. If this heats up, it's gonna blow up. I have all this. So I think I'm gonna close this, just passing a wall here. A wall? Now I'm gonna need to open this to the atmosphere. A wall gonna break. So I guess I just place 3 frames here. Well then. This will leave this part exposed. I do the work. Close it. Push to a vacuum. And then I remove those 3. When I remove those 3, it will release gas again. So I do 2 works. I place walls here first. Yes, so I place walls here first. Then I place the frames. Then I do the work, expand the base forward a little bit. Then I close, push to a vacuum. Then I remove those 3 that will release a little bit of gas, but that's fine. I wait to get to a vacuum and then I remove the walls, and this part will be a vacuum. And none of this is gonna heat up. Yeah, that's perfect. That sounds like a plan. So the grow light should be ready. Okay, it is. So give me the steel. Tank. Copper is not much copper, but it's a lot of silicon. So the silicon is going to be a problem because I barely mine any. I need more pockets. So what else? I don't need this gun anymore. We already tested. Is this hot enough to avoid stuff? I guess it is. So I completely lost track of my doing. I'm doing the silicone, right? So yeah, so I have some silicone here. That's not nearly enough. This is on, so off, on. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go mine a little bit more silicone. I'm gonna need ideally 4 tanks. One for oxygen, one for fuel, one for vapor, GG's vapor, steam. And then one insulated liquid for the water. Yeah, 4 would be enough. So that is 80 steel, that's fine, but that's a lot of silicone. 120. So I'm gonna have to mine out that. Not fun, but well. Food. Yeah, I'm gonna working on the food. I'm gonna drink it. No, I'm gonna leave this water there. I'm gonna drink this.
Health critical.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Pressure critical.
Oops, you don't wait
Oxygen
the
critical.
package.
Pressure critical. Oxygen critical. Pressure critical. Oxygen critical. Pressure critical. Oxygen critical.
Wait, what? 16? Usually end up in 15. Probably a rounding error.
Health low.
Health's fine, don't worry.
Power low.
Power low, that shouldn't be. Why my power going so fast? Okay, so I have a plan. Let's focus on the plan instead of keep walking around. So mining. Okay, so let me go mine out that. Do I have enough space? So I only want silicone, right? Can leave the copper is melting. Well, I also want some. So I have loads of oxygen, but I don't have free canisters that I can use. Where are my canisters? One is there, one is here. Because you usually need 2 for the waste, right? For everyone on the auction. But I just need more space somehow. Well, I guess I just leave those on the corner here, those flags. Here, right? So let's just leave the fuel here. Is the least problematic thing, right? It doesn't explode. Don't do that. Please just stay there. Yeah, thank you. That's it. Perfect. So I can bring, you can probably be off. So I have oxygen with me, so I'm not gonna bring the oxygen. When this one run out, I was going to say I can use this as a, but then this one is white, so let's swap with this one. Yes, because then when this one run out, then I use this as a waste, so I'm gonna have 3 waste and a bunch of auction, but that's fine. Where's my mining drill? On this one. Okay, so do you have power? A little bit. Okay, now let's add more. Well, since I'm here, I do this. Okay, so I will just do some mining. Nothing interesting, so I'm gonna pause this, and then I back probably when I finish smelting those silicone, because I still need to smelt all of them, and that will take some time. So see you in a bit. One experiment since I'm mining. Did they actually fix? So there was some logs about the bedrock level. Just a sec. Where was I? So bedrock, right? So there are some notes on the bedrock. So I don't know if it's applied to this update, right? So it's supposed to not generate ores anymore, and you should not be able to keep digging, because in the previous version you could not directly mine the bedrock like this. Yeah, so nothing happens, but there was ore and you could mine the ore and you could keep going below, way below the bedrock level, and you could get stuck if you didn't bring a jetpack with you, because you have like a mining backpack, and you could get to a point where you can't jump back up, and it's bedrock, right? So you can't mine your way out.
Waste tank caution.
And of course I came to mine and I forgot the other tank in the in the thing. But I think I have enough silicone already. So let's see. Feels like there is no more ore really. So I guess they actually did it. So there is this nickel here. Let's see what happens. So I did dig into the bedrock a little bit. See how you can start digging downwards into the bedrock now. This should not be possible, but just a very thin layer, so it's right at the edge, so that kind of acceptable, let's say. I don't know how bad it is if you keep mining, but seems better. At least from the looks of it. Let me, why am I sliding? Oh, there's a hole here. Let me swap this. And just grab the last bit of... save. This last bit of stuff here. Yeah, this is getting sketchy. Okay, which mountain did I came from? Came from that one, yes. I need something on this mountain so I can see that I came from there. Oh, I ended up not using any of the tanks or preparation that I did. It was actually faster than I was anticipating. They should be there, yeah, it is. And now I see the silicone that I couldn't see at the night. And since I'm here, I'm not gonna let it pass, right? Is just this piece here. Yes, it is just this piece here. And that's it. I still need to cover all the hole that I made, but for that I need the halved version of the drill with the dirt canister, so I can actually close the holes. So what's the plan? While I'm smelting the silicone, I can expand the base forward a little bit. And leave to close this once I sure I have everything. Yes. So what I will do first is smelt this iron, because I'm gonna need some more frames. I should have a bunch of steel frames, but I don't have any more steel sheets, I guess. I actually don't know what I have. Yeah, I left the tank here. So much for preparation. Yeah, that's slow enough. Okay, so frames. I keep losing what I'm doing. So this is wall, this is wall. This is frame, so I do have frames. And there's steel. How the heck do I have all this steel? Interesting. They add more steel, I guess, because usually you started with exactly how much steel you need to make the trader. Well, maybe they change it. So auction, yeah, I'm fine. I have a bunch of auction tanks, so so if I bring the base forward, I need to make this and this, right? So I also need to make those, right? So you need to do this. So this would add one layer, right? So I could do this 2 more times. No, I could not, because I don't have enough. Okay, so I didn't left the silicone smelting. Yeah, I was smelting the iron. So frame, I'm worried that this will start glitching and explode. So I guess I need to move you guys just for now. And just don't open this. So frame, iron frame, go. Silicone. This is quite expensive. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna need a lot of welding, right? Yes. Which... let's do this. How much I need? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's enough, right?
Air tank critical.
Yeah, thanks, fine.
Oxygen low. Low pressure. Oxygen critical.
Okay, so I need... ooh, that was sketchy. That was sketchy. That was quite sketchy. They need to fix this. Holy crap. Come on. That would definitely break the suit if there was something in this general direction. So I need to find a level where I'm gonna level up the entire ground. So this is a little too high. So that will be the last layer, right? This is like this. So I need to start with that one. I need to make sure this shell is closed. Same on this side, so we're gonna need to close this. That's a problem because of my battery. But the battery works, so I can leave this as is. The generator is in the bad position, but I can move the generator. Right, so
Hunger caution.
I'm gonna need to make more half cables. So just push it here. That will be fine. Pretty sure battery works like half inside the frame, so that should be fine. The generator there should also work inside the frame, that also be fine. But then again, I guess I just print half cable and push up here. This is 40% damage, so it can survive. Well, we won't survive the next storm. So I can put one more wind on top of this. No, I'm gonna leave with this with normal cables. I don't want to make... yeah, so we're gonna leave the transformer there. So I just need a little bit more cable to finish that section, yes. So let's see, what can I start welding? I can start welding this part, right? Yes. Holy crap, why? That's so annoying. Really? So I'm not gonna block anything.
Hydration
No.
critical.
Let's do this. Don't kill me.
Waste tank caution.
No, no, no. No, I can't do this. Because of the... Yeah. I can't do this one. So... Okay, so I need to have cable. I need 2 steel for this one, and then 2 more steel for that one. So... No, this is... iron. Okay, so I just need 2 more steel. Should I close this? Well, for a simple door lock, yes, that's fine. I don't quite remember how I have the pipes so I can place the big air vent. Okay, so everything here is welded. Everything is welded, so just this hole here, that's fine, and everything is welded. Okay, that's perfect. Let's clean this.
Waste tank critical. Temperature high.
Okay. So I need to make sure when I remove those I have actually stuff there. So I'm gonna print some frames for safety. Because when I start doing this work, reverse will be almost impossible. So let's have some safety there. I'm probably gonna pass a little more than an hour on this one, but I wanna finish this job here. So I need 2 frames, which will be those 2 here, yes. But I'm gonna also print some more. And I need to place the silicone to do this stuff. And I have cables. So the silicone there. Get this to print some tanks at least. Right, so copper. $36, so I have enough for 2 tanks. If I could have enough for 3. Crap. Am I taking damage again? Really? Come on. How much I'm missing? I'm missing only 2 silicone, right? No. 3, 6. 90. I'm missing 20. Yeah, never mind. I don't have it anywhere, right? No. So let's start printing the insulated tank. Let's make sure I pick the right one, which is this one. This is print only 2, which is fine. I can just leave printing. Don't need to worry. This it's not gonna blow up on me, right? No. Oh, it's quite cold. But there isn't much pressure and there barely any gas, so that's fine. You guys are okay, right? So everyone is chilling? Yes.
Hunger critical.
Oh, that's a tank already. That was faster than I was expecting. Stop running around. Come on, do something. Have cables. They are tough not to what you need to do because you keep looking random stuff happening. So well, okay, that's enough. So frame. With the item. A little more. So there is the 2 tanks. Let's not leave you near the furnace. Oh, there's a lot of item here. 6, 2 more, and that will be good. 7, 8. So to weld 8 frame, you need 18 iron sheet, which is exactly what I have. Then I'm gonna need more for the walls, right? So 3 walls, so more. So 3 will be exactly, so let's go above. I can probably do this. Auction, I'm not gonna use those. Although this is empty. Power. Oh, I should have left the. Yeah, because this takes forever. Although I don't need much more power now. I can do one thing, right? So I can steal you. Not the smartest thing to do, to steal your own power for the base, but that's fine.
Health low.
Take damage, yes. So let me be ready with the cereal here. And with the water. Oh, I'm gonna need a bunch of cables, right? Yes, because I need to push my cabling. Yeah, I was completely forgetting about the cabling. Don't open this crap. Well, they didn't blow up. That's good. You need to be careful to not click on the opening. I did accidentally click on the opening there when doing like picking up like this, and that went wrong. Right, so you can right here, right, so you can click on the opening. leave you guys back here. So that's more silicone. So that would be the third. But I don't want a 4 now. That's annoying. Crap. Why do I have a tank in my hand? Hey, that solves. What am I doing? Cables. So you are walking. Every time you are further and further from that direction. That's annoying. You should be here. So 5, it's not enough. Do I have more cables anywhere here? No. Also no. So do I have copper? No. I think they increased the timing on the, not increase, decrease or increase the speed that you print the tanks, because it's printing quite fast. Okay, so let's do this while this is happening.
Pressure critical. Oxygen critical. Pressure critical. Oxygen critical. Pressure critical. Oxygen critical.
Okay. So, still cool? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's enough cables. Stop. Right, so what do I need to do? Place the heavy cables there so I can close this. Oh, that will be 2 iron sheets already, right? Yes. So move those 2 over there. The cabling and everything. This will be weird, so I need to move you also, but then I'm gonna have a wall here, so that's fine. I need to make sure I have a frame behind this one and a frame behind this one. If I don't have, so I have extra here. And I have extra here. Okay. Then I'm gonna move the door over there. I'm not going to die out of auction because I have a bunch of canisters. I have a bunch of space for the waste. Oh, I do need to close this with 3 frames, right? Yes. And I'm assuming I can place a frame right here. I don't know if I can. So see, there's still stuff showing up. Um, so this is more 6 more. So let's see first, can I place the frames here? Yes, no, and no. Because the water tank and the oxygen tank. Okay, the oxygen tank gonna move, so the water tank I need to detach. This water will heat up a little bit, but that's fine. So the tank don't need to be with me right now, so it can be here. You need a little bit of work. Get on the corner here. You
Air tank low.
need to move. Why am I stuck? So you're not gonna fall inside the furnace, right? I think she's gonna complain, yeah. Because it's the same position as the water tank, as the oxygen was before. Just fill this up a little bit.
Air tank critical.
Stop being a pain. Please. Can you tilt to that direction? No. Holy crap, that's annoying. Okay, new strategy. I need the walls first. Where are the walls? The walls are here. Right, so I need the walls like this. Jeez, this is annoying. Yes. So now I can grab the tank and push it into here. Oh, now it's there. So I have the cable. I have the heavy cable. I have the space on the auction. I have healthy. I have everything. I have healthy. I am healthy. I have healthy. That's a new verb. I can charge you for a bit while I'm here. So I'm gonna move you guys behind because I don't want stuff flying out. Nothing here to fly. You. I just put inside the machine. Okay. So all this is to prevent from that and this, right, to heat up and then to blow up all my fuel and the oxygen and liquid volatile that I have there. Okay, so this will seal up. This won't be able to take up the Venus atmosphere, but it will be able to take up a little bit of gas that is left inside this, which is perfectly fine. Then I seal. And I do the work, right? I'm guessing. I'm second guessing myself, so I have everything. I don't need pipes, I just need cables. Yes, so let's stop walking in circles and let's do it. So we close this. Now it's still. I got my battery back. Did I remember to do that? I almost forgot. Okay, so I go outside. Do I bother closing? No, because I'm gonna remove this, right? Yes, so they just open. He's gonna heat up my water a little bit, but that's fine. Now we dismantle. So there is a frame there, so this is not sealed, okay, so glad that I made extra, yes. This is also not sealed, yes, that was a fear. Don't be like that, please. So you guys can come back here. This is a steel frame somehow. Okay. This is iron. This is also iron. No, don't do that. I have cable. Okay. Where's my iron? Where's my item? Please don't tell me I don't have more iron sheets. Oh, it's here, it's here. Ooh, completely behind. Okay, sealed. Seal, air tank's fine, don't worry. Now move the frames over here. Get the whoosh. So now take out the doors. What do I need? Handrail. I should make the actual airlock, but for now that will do. Perfect. I need to move those guys. The tool needs to be in the right place.
Air tank critical.
Have a wall or door fail from... Huh? How the heck a wall or door fail from pressure? This has to be a bug because this is completely insulated. If stuff blow up on the other side, I will be pissed. I will be really pissed. So I close this. And there's dirt here. Remove the dirt when you are moving the vacuum out. Okay, not the vacuum, there. You can't move the vacuum out. Thank you. Close this in case a storm decides to hit somehow. You usually is down here, right? It's backwards. Better. Cabling. What?
Waistband caution.
Why did I have to cut this 3 times? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Better do this now. No, let's not do this now. I was going to pass the cable so I can have the airlock door here. It needs to be here, right? And then the pipe is here. Now we're remembering, but that's too late. The cable is coming on where? Cable is coming here. Why not pass the cable? If I brought the pipes, I would pass the pipe also, but nah. I deal with the pipe later. Yes, I was watching the percentage there. No, I can't do that. Yes, I can't do that. Okay. Okay, so that's these guys, right? So you can start pumping. Why you don't getting power. Why are you not getting power? Oh, because my power comes from here. Duh. That's... Why am I not getting power? Maybe because it helps if you actually connect the power. I said I'm gonna need to move this, and I need to move this, so let's move it. So that's no problem having storm, so you stop rolling, please. So I can leave stuff on the ground, that's fine. Come on, let's organize this crap. Right, so you here, you there, you there, there, there. Okay, that's it. So you... Okay. Can you please... Thank you. Perfect. Where's the fuse? Here. No. Thank you. Where's the battery? Yeah. So our friend there should be charging. Yeah, is it charging? So this means this is fine. There is basically no pressure, which means I can open those guys. That will blow air, but it's very... Yeah, so how the heck does this happen? This make no sense, right? So how would this blow if there were like 3 frames here? Zero sense on how this would work. So it blew up even though it's behind the wall, the frame, right? And there was no gas here. I know there was no gas here because otherwise this would be more hot than it is. Bugs. If I report this, that will be impossible to to describe, right? And you need to reproduce. So
Hunger caution.
okay. I really hope nothing flew inside the furnace. half an iron. I'm rich. The water is perfectly fine. The fuel is fine. My oxygen line is empty. This guy is heat, but that's fine. I can just cool it again. It's hot, not heat. It is barely changed temperature yet, though. That's perfectly fine. You, it's fine. Just need to wait for this to get to a vacuum. Can put you back here. Put this again. You can swap with you. There is one extra cable around here.
Hydration critical.
Oops. This is bothering me so much. I'm gonna print another tool just to get rid of this bar here. Yep, that's it. So it says vacuum. It's not vacuum. Suits lie. This is draining a lot of power, but that's fine. I can turn you off, right? So now I can have here, for instance, place for the plants and right, I think that's it, right? I got the base expanded. I would love to have... So how would it be? So it will be here, right? So windows on this side here. Right? So like this. So I have the plant. Can eat and drink. And I have the airlock here. With 2 doors. Which are convenient right here. Somewhere. In there. I didn't even look at what I was placing. So you can get out of the way now. I have some space. You guys can get out of the way of the locker so I can open it. Door. So, oh, you start with 2 doors. Those 2 doors are right here. So door, right? Kit doors. Acquired 3 copper, which I should have. 2. Almost done. A little longer than I wanted, but sometimes that's how it is, right? So you need to finish the job. Grow light for now. It can live on the roof here. Or you can live here. Yes. The door doesn't quite. Nah, I don't like it. That's better. Yep, no, stop printing doors. Well, luckily I had enough for exactly 2 somehow. There you go. There you go. So, what do I need to build this door again? Plastic. And then glass, right? Crowbar. So I probably want another if I can afford, then I can have my plants independent for the base. That would be amazing. Can I finish this before I have to eat in the vacuum again?
Power low.
I can probably turn you off right now, right? Yes, vacuum, vacuum, vacuum. Just make sure. So,
Hunger critical.
the item first. And then I hate this. They never put any direction indicator on the windows. That's so annoying. Until you have no idea how annoying this is. I mean, if you play the game, you probably know how annoying it is. Like, did I rotate it correctly? I have no idea. Nope. And it's facing the wrong direction. Pain. Pain. The pain is real. Holy crap. Don't do that. Okay, so I'm gonna click outside to window place. So the best thing you can do in this situation is counting. Annoying as it is. So it's already in different position. So it was here, there, then window, then place. Thank you. So I need iron, copper, and solder. Right, so iron, copper, and solder. Two. I have more than this. I do have more than this. I am 100% sure that yes, it's here. I just need to see it. Can also make a battery. 5 gold and 5 steel. And you're gonna have to eat one more time. Really? Don't do that.
Health low.
That's unnecessary. Okay, I guess I leave the area power controller there without any batteries for now. It is upside down. Actually, that's something's wrong here. Yes, something is definitely wrong. Crap. I'm panicking. Don't panic. That's fine, right? Everything is fine. Everything is just fine. Is absolutely fine. $57 life. So you go down. You go here.
Air tank low.
Everything's fine. Come on. It's almost done. Right. %. I need to print a vent, which is not here. Iron, copper. Two passive vents. I need two pipes. Stop. Stop. Thank you. 37%. Alright, I don't have enough cable for this. Kind of, for now I'm just gonna make sure I be able to power those vents so I can manually do the work. Never ends.
Health critical.
Yep. Okay, so I can at least open and close this, right? Yes, I can do that. So grab the water, grab something to eat. This works, right? It does. Close. Close.
Pressure critical. Oxygen critical.
Last one. Just for never
Pressure
forgetting.
critical. Oxygen critical.
I keep pressing tab. I don't know why.
Pressure critical. Oxygen critical. Pressure critical. Oxygen critical.
Okay, and then 15%. Yeah, I don't know why sometimes it ends on 16. Probably a rounding error.
Air tank critical.
Everything's fine. Okay. Well, now I can relax for a little longer. This is done, this is done, this is done.
Health low.
I need a battery. So I need more cable than this. Four. You place you. And you. That should be it. Okay. Well, now I can just finish this and call it a day. It's probably 1.5 hours. I don't want to go 2 hours on this. So the grow light I connect later. This. Actually. That's it. So the console goes here. The battery here, close this crap. Should color this in a different so I don't mess this up, but for now that's good enough. So we should have an airlock. Yes, and they replaced with an advanced one because initially it was just a normal airlock. But the normal airlock circuit is useless, in my opinion. Glass. Not gonna need steel anymore. So this will be interior. This will be exterior. Forgot the disc. Yeah, nothing. Interior, exterior, no. Exterior, exterior, yes. Interior, exterior, no. Exterior, exterior, yes. Gas. Now interior, 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 interior. Perfect. And you. Then we do the thing. Perfect. Base done. Now I can fill this with oxygen. Put a plant there. Put the grow light there. Control with the ship. That should be right here, and it is. And start automating the base. Yeah, perfect. Now I actually have something livable, let's say. The door is not clipping through anything, so that's good. And I can make another airlock to this part. Perfect. So that's a good report. So I take too long. So thank you very much, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.